Welcome to Speedway with the Dirt Track Nutters, Episode 3. Feature Kaiden Manders and show you some great feature races from the Perth Motorplex. G'day race fans, welcome to the Western Apples down here at the Perth Motorplex in episode 3 tonight. We've got speed cars, we've got late models on as well, sprint cars, wingless and modified sedans, so it's going to be a really busy night down here at the Motorplex. It is 37 degrees and a bit of wind, so the track's going to go really slick. We've got a couple of good stories breaking already tonight before we even get started. David Briolo will run the 3 sprint car of the Williamson car. Exciting stuff for David Briolo to jump in there, but Callum's unfortunately a little bit sick, so he won't be able to run tonight. And then we have Kaiden Manders. He's going to be doing double duties. He's going to be in the 71 speed car and the 60 sprint car tonight. So we'll catch up with them during the night as well to see how they're going and tackle this Western Apples here at the Perth Motorplex. How are you, buddy?
Good.
This guy's going to be the busiest man on the planet tonight. You're running the 71 Golding speed car, and then you're going to be jumping straight into the W60 sprint car. Mate, how's that going to happen all night? You've got to be busy because you get back and forth, getting crew info, and then getting the car set up to the way.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. I'm lucky I have done it once before, so I know a little bit of what I'm in for, but I'm also really lucky I got 2 really good crews in the JNS drilling team and the Golding Motorsport team who, those guys really know what they're doing, so they kind of don't need me until I jump in the car.
Yeah, you just went out for a few hot laps. How'd you find the car?
It was really hard to tell. It was so greasy. We won't really know till we go out there for that heat race, I think. But it was okay. It wasn't. Didn't do anything crazy. Didn't do anything silly. Just kind of went out there and packed the track for a few laps, and now we got to jump in the sprint car and see if we can make the invert.
All right, mate. I'll let you go because I know you're busy. I'll come and see you during the night.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, mate. Chris, we're here tonight at Western Apples. Last weekend last meeting I should say, didn't really go the way you wanted it to. Can you just take us through your incident in the feature race?
Yeah, so we obviously started pole, which is pretty cool for opening night, and then we just dropped back to second, dropped back to third, then got past back James again for second. We were sliding each other, having a good battle, and just sort of ran out of room a little bit there when we were sliding, and just sort of tagged the wall in turn 2, and just it sucked me in and couldn't get out of it, and the rest is history. Just sort of did a really light sort of roll, and we're all done for the night. So hopefully that's out the way now for the start of the year. That's done. So just onwards and upwards now from here.
What's your preparation been like coming into Western Apples this weekend?
We smashed it all out Wednesday night. We had to do a little bit of welding on the frame and fix fiberglass panels and set of new wings and bits and pieces. So all us boys do it all after hours. So we just got it all done Wednesday night and finished it up yesterday, and here we are.
You've been now a couple of years in the merchant contracting sprint car. Must be getting really comfortable with the crew and the owner and everyone, because you used to run your own deal with your dad.
Yeah.
So
very comfortable. Scott's he just lets us do whatever we want really. So he's not even here. I'm sure he'll be here soon. He's pretty casual. So we've formed a great relationship over the few years, and he's happy to keep going as long as I'm happy to keep going. So it's sort of like a dream come true, I guess. So just gotta do all the work and make it happen.
Now tonight it's pretty windy as usual. It's Kwinana, but it is a 37-degree day. It's going to slick it off. We know that. Does that suit you in a race car or not?
Yeah, 100%. No one likes to follow the leader sort of track. So throw some sliders and bang it off the wall and try not to knock the ladder out of it, and hopefully finish on the podium tonight.
All right, mate. Good luck, and we wish you well.
Cool. Thanks. Cheers.
With me now is Trent Keegan. Trent, last meeting, first meeting for everybody, you got to get back behind the wheel, but you've had a few laps in America. You think that helped you last weekend coming back to the Motorplex?
I think it will, yeah. It's obviously new season, new cars, new wings, new everything. We've made a fair few changes, and obviously got Brett Sartori as crew chief this year, and extremely smart guy, so I'm sure we'll work it out.
Yeah, Brett's been around a long time, knows his stuff about sprint cars.
Yeah.
It'll take a little while probably to dial him with him with a good team, but he's pretty straightforward as a guy too.
Yeah, no, he doesn't beat around the bush, and you know, I've worked with a fair few people, and honestly, in my opinion, that guy's is genius, really. And I think it's that he'll have the car right. It's just me getting confident again, I suppose, and working with him, making the right changes together, and yeah, he'll be able to make the car good. There's no doubt.
How hard is it to keep consistent at the Motorplex? The track changes, we know, different meetings, but to keep up, to the front end of this, group that we have here in Western Australia, it's a pretty hard deal.
Mate, honestly, the WA guys here are tough. Like, it's and America, I suppose, going over there. You've got 20 bloody Callum Williamsons lining up every night. You know what I mean? Or Jock Goodyear's, really, like the whole field's good. So it just teaches you to race, no matter where you are in the field, to race hard.
All right, tonight's going to go slick. We know that. Do you like a slick racetrack, or do you like a bit of a heavy racetrack?
I'd normally like it when it's heavy, but I'm actually pretty excited having Brett on board, and I reckon we'll get the car pretty dialed in the slick, so hopefully we're pretty good.
All right, mate, good luck for the night. We wish you well.
Thank you.
You two jokers. What's going on with you two?
Oh, just talking a bit of crap, mate. That's about it. Nothing too exciting. That's the G-rated version anyway.
We got Luke Halliday and Smoking Joe Chalmers. Now, Smoking Joe, you've just come back from a karting deal over east and run pretty well. Not as good as your brother, Mongo. He did alright, won an Australian title. What was wrong with you?
Honestly, I just didn't rock up on the Friday, I think it was. I was still in my own little world, and then Nathan gave me a little bit of a smack in the head on the Friday night and told me to drive better, and then Saturday we turned one on, but it was a little bit too late. But Nathan, honestly, he drove bloody well. I think if I started on the front row, I would have rubbed him up a little bit and gave him a little bit more of a race, but he well deserved it, and I'm sure I'll take it back off him next year.
Now, last week wasn't really great for you either, that much, and then the week before, the meeting before, so you're having a bit of a rough start to the season.
Look, and it's all self-inflicted too, to be honest. I've just made silly little driving mistakes, that's it. I think the car is unbelievable to drive. Crew, I've got all the, no doubt in my crew, they've given me the best car I can drive right now, and I've just got to really put it all together. I mean, last week we had electrical issues, which is unfortunate, and on these things you don't have the time to try and find out what the actual problem is, so you just sort of change everything. Massive thanks to Matt 909, like Shift Real, those guys helped us out a ton, and Oldfields helped us out a ton last week getting that car back on the track for the feature race, and we once Jamie blew me doors off when he lapped me, I thought I'd better wake up here and go, and the car was awesome to drive.
Alright, now Luke Halliday, you've had a bit of a shock into the start of the season, but nothing to do with what you've been doing, it's everyone else.
Yeah, look, I got beat around last meeting down here by a couple of people, won't mention any names, but anyway, yeah, look, we live and learn and we move forward, and look, we've had a bit of a bad run at the start of the season, and things are sort of, we'll try and turn things around, and we're just learning this car, and got a few teething problems with it, which hopefully we sorted out Wednesday night at practice. We went pretty good, and look, we'll just try and plug away week by week and get the CTM car hopefully towards the pointy end.
Alright, good luck tonight, fellas. Thanks. Give me help.
Thanks very much.
I don't know, what's going on here, Kenny McPherson? You're working on your car, well you're not, they are, before we even start. What's happening?
Oh, we're just trying to work a few things out after last time. Probably weren't as good as we were hoping down here, so just got the brains trust onto it,
No, you're pretty quick, you got around here alright, but you're not always a regular with late models. You come in, you go out, you come in, you go out. Is that just because you get a bit of burnout at times and you want to break and just want to have a bit of fun?
Yeah, I like racing them, but they're a lot of work in the week as well, in amongst everything else. So, but I kind of said this season I'd have a proper crack. So, yeah, that's what we're doing.
All right, mate. Good luck for it.
No worries, thanks, mate.
All right, mate. See you, mate.
Now we're talking with the car owner, Red Dog Racing, with Capital 55 that Daniel Amajuri is going to be running tonight. Mate, nice new paint job.
Beautiful, yeah. We had to discuss it a fair bit to get the right colours, and we wanted to have the colours that look nice at the Motorplex at night, because some of these cars were too much black. They just vanish and you don't see them. So we thought we'd go with something with plenty of light for good for the photography.
Now, Peter Mule, do you put the pressure on Daniel Amajuri, or do you sort of let him go and sort of, he knows late models pretty well?
He's a natural talent, and he's getting plenty of coaching from AJ. And he loves the new car, he loves the Capital.
All right, mate, we'll go visit him.
Right.
Thanks, buddy.
I'm not playing it in the back at all, otherwise your floor will be wet.
Yeah.
What's going on, mate?
Not much. Daniel Emmett-Jerry, how are you, buddy?
Not so bad, thanks.
You got the nice new bright colours out in the capital.
She's very bright. I'm not actually a fan of very bright colours, so yep. Well, boss's orders.
I was going to say, if you're going to go well tonight, then you will be a fan of them, I'm sure.
Yeah. So you know me, I liked a bit of fluoro, but I was like more of a black car. But yeah, old Red Dog Racing Pete give me the drive for this thing for this year, so hopefully do well for him. He's had a bit of bad luck over the last couple of years with a few failures and a few accidents and stuff like that, so we'll give it a crack, and we've gone through the whole car and finding bits and pieces that aren't quite right, but we're trying to just filter through them, so yeah, bit of time.
The Capital is not really a known race car in Western Australia, to be honest, much.
No.
There's not that many of them.
No,
how do you find it compared with the old race car?
Well, because it's not really, it's probably where I'd like it at this present time. It's hard to say if it's a good or bad car. So there's Todd Bailey over in the New South Wales, I think he is. It's his previous car. He gets around a ride. I think he won the Toowoomba Tango and Toowoomba, or what it was last month. So it's clearly got some pace, the cars. So hopefully we'll be able to do something tonight and go well, hopefully. Bit of luck.
All right, mate, good luck.
Thank you. Have a good night.
With me now is David Friola, and David, pretty surprised myself, and I guess you are too, that you'd be racing sprint car tonight.
Yeah, I'm pretty surprised as well, to be honest. I was scheduled in to be taking my young bloke to racing in Bunbury today and babysitting the kids. I promised the wife she could do something tonight, so I was babysitting the kids. Here we are. We've got the late call up at the 11th hour, and just to help a buddy out. Cullen was unfortunately crooked yesterday and today, so he asked if I'd fill in his big shoes, and couldn't say no to a mate, and here we are.
Now, obviously, it's a different car to yours, different, lots of different things. How much have you talked to the crew so far? Have you had any time to really go through some stuff that you like in a race car?
Not really. The only advantage I've probably got is Brodie, who works on this car, did my shocks before as well. So he knows sort of what I like. We've had some conversations in the past around what I like, so we've got sort of a basis there. But I just told them to do their usual thing, and if there's something I need from the race car, I'll give my feedback that way. But otherwise, I said, look, just they know their equipment better than I do. I'll try and adapt myself to their equipment as best I can. We know the car's fast, we know the package is fast. So, look, I don't expect to probably tear the world on fire tonight, but we'll let them do their job, and yeah, we just got to find what I need to be comfortable. I'll make a few suggestions there, and hopefully it all works out.
Now, when you run your own team, you've obviously got your own race shoes, your own sponsors, all that kind of stuff. Now you're going to be jumping in someone else's car. Have you found it so far, in that small time period, that you've got a little bit more pressure on yourself, or less?
Oh, no, mate, to be honest, it's all happened so fast. I haven't had time to think about anything. So in that aspect, it's probably been a good thing. Like, if he'd rang me Monday, probably have 5 days to procrastinate about it. Yeah, the pressure might be a bit higher, but literally it's go, go, go. He rang me at 5:30 last night, told me the situation. I didn't even have a Speedway Australia licence at that point. I had to go and get a medical. I had to obviously get my seat sorted, get my licence sorted. So there's a fair bit went on last night, yeah, went down there. We got the seat to where we need it. We fired the car up, and mate, had a decent night's sleep, and here we are today. So yeah, haven't had a lot of time to think, but I've driven for people before, and I understand what the equipment's worth, and try and take care of it as best I can, and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it's a race car with 4 wheels and a wing, and hopefully we can get comfortable quicker sooner rather than later.
Well, good luck in the Avalon, the Williamson car, mate, tonight, and we'll keep an eye on you.
Yeah, thanks a lot, and just again, thanks a lot to the Williamson crew and their sponsors for the opportunity. There's a lot of drivers around Australia who would have fitted the seat just well, and I take a lot of pleasure that we're at the top of that list. So thank them, and hopefully Cullum's resting up, mate, and he can enjoy the show we put on tonight.
We now take you out on track for Speed Cars Heat 1. Hey, Mizzy.
Hey, Jace, how are you, mate?
Yeah, good, mate. Going to be a little bit skatey out there for that first one, I reckon.
Yeah, that's a bit of an understatement. A little bit greasy. Couldn't charge much off for that, but got never ended up crack this time. Hopefully it's not as greasy.
Have
might have blown it off a bit for us.
Have fun.
Thanks, mate.
Now, How are you, bud?
Good.
How'd you find that first little hot lap sessions? It's pretty skaty out there, not much to learn there.
Nah, couldn't really tell much, but other than that, it's a beautiful car. But I already knew that, so yeah, no, that's about it.
Where are you starting in this one?
I think outside front row, so I think we're quickest in our group, which is a good start, and we'll see where we go from there.
And the sprint car, when you're in the 60, how'd you go with the time trials?
Pretty good. Made the invert, which was a lot better than last week, so yeah, we're out of 2 in our heat. We qualified 3rd in our group. But yeah, we've got King Shot English behind us, so no pressure there.
All right, mate, you have a good run in the speed car, and then you'll be sprinting straight to the sprint car.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, mate.
Please remain standing for our national anthem.
I approach Kenan Fleming's car. His eyes are closed, totally relaxed, while the national anthem plays. Just like his father used to do when he raced a while ago. Take you now highlights to the first heat of speed cars. Kaiden Manders makes it through and wins heat number 1 at the Perth Motorplex. He's now with Chris Mitchell.
In the speed cars, the short group, but this time in a new vehicle.
Yeah, you know, I've got to say a huge thank you to Dan Golding and Liam Smith for the opportunity. You know, Dan unfortunately couldn't make it to this one because he was in the States with his business, so I'm happy to sub in and race such a beautiful race car, of course.
Looks like it's a lot of fun out there. What's it going to take for you tonight to be successful both in the speed car and the sprint car? Because they're two very different animals to drive.
Yeah, look, I think it's going to depend a little bit on the track. I'm very lucky I've got 2 awesome crews behind me in the JNS Drilling Motorsport team and the DGR team. It's really cool to have those guys back with me, so we just got to go out there and do the best we can every time.
Best of luck, mate. We'll look at you later on in the
Here are some highlights from the first round of the late model heats. Now thank the supporters of the Speedway show: Comex Civil, Redline Roll Cages and Race Cars, A Steel Powder Coaters, Crewwear Incorporated, Cash for Containers, Coverall Sheet Metal, My Race Setup, Oval Track Diecast and Collectibles, Ultra Tune Morley and Michael Holmes Racing Performance Parts. Sprint car highlights from the first round of heats. Probably had to give the three a little bit of room there, mate. Not much up top for you to hang on to up there.
Yeah, yeah, we sort of passed him going into 1 and 2, and yeah, he sort of ran us pretty deep into 3 and 4 there. And, yeah.
Much damage to the car? Did you have a quick look?
Yeah, there's a little bit of damage. Hopefully we can get back out there. Yeah, I'm not sure, man.
All right, mate. No worries. Thanks for talking to us, buddy. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
Now let's take a look at the first of the Neverland's 14 lap features. Good to see that man behind the wheel doing a lap or two here at the Perth Motorplex. Sadly missed his Neverlands, but had his health problems over the years. And we wish one day he could be back. Unfortunately, the Aaron Sharp car went upside down, but to be honest, that could have been a lot worse. Sharpie, not the way you wanted to finish that first feature race on a Neverlands, but you were caught up in someone else's spin.
Yeah, well, a bit of racing, so move on and see if we can fix it, and hopefully we can come back out the next one and finish, I guess, just get some points.
Couple of years, that's the first time you've been upside down there?
Yeah, so last year was first season and this first one out the way, so hopefully mum and dad are okay and the girlfriend, so see what happens.
Alright mate, go fix it up, hope you get out the next one. Thanks mate. Alright, Aaron Sharp, unfortunate DNF.
riders on him to get the job done. But you parked the 71 in victory lane for the first feature race.
Yeah, you know, that's how we wanted to start, so that's really cool. The car was on rails. Can't really say much more other than thank you to Liam and Dan for the opportunity, and come out and go for the next one.
That's your 27th feature race win here at the Motorplex. Last year you took one of the twin features. Do you reckon you can go back to back twin features tonight?
Oh, we're going to give it our best crack. You know, it's track's kind of blowing away. It's getting pretty racy right now, so it's going to be an awesome speed car track for the second feature, that's for sure.
Fantastic, can't wait to see it. We'll look forward to seeing you later tonight, and we'll see you in the sprint cars.
Thank you very much.
How about it, ladies and gentlemen, one more time for the first feature race winner of the night in the Netherlands 2014's Kaiden Manders.
What was it like, Neville, hitting a bit of a squirt around there again?
Yeah, a bit of fun, eh? Yeah. Why not? Wish I could stay out.
Nice fight. Get him in. Feel that trophy down a bit for us. So the trophy go, yeah, that's it.
Good job, Kaiden. That's one down.
Yeah, I've got about 8,000 more races to go. Yeah, no, it's that was a pretty hectic stretch there. I think I jumped straight out of the sprint car into the speed car, and yeah, looking forward to a good 5 minutes in air conditioning. It'll be nice.
Track's starting to widen up now, but the wind's dropped off, so it'll be interesting to see how wide it gets.
Yeah, I don't think it'll evolve too much further. Just get a little more technical, but that's okay. You know, that's what tracks do, and Gavin and the team always do an awesome job, so can't wait to get back out there.
Go and have fun, mate. Thanks, buddy.
We go back into the pits and we visit Trent Pigden's pit bay to see what's going on behind the scenes after his engine problems.
Obviously just aiming for the feature, yeah? Well, I wouldn't go for a bit that bad.
Crew Chief Brett Sartori is kind enough to give us a minute of his time.
Brett, you got a quick word. What was the diagnosis of that? Was it an engine?
Yeah, an engine. I think it's probably broke the bearing. Won't know until I'll obviously have a look at it tomorrow. But yeah, spark plugs were fine, so we'll have a look.
Complete engine change and off we go.
Yeah, first one we've done together, so a bit rusty, so lots of room for improvement.
Oh, well, fingers crossed you're out there for this one.
Thank you.
Thanks, mate.
We now take a look from the outside of the second feature race that honours Neville Lance.
Those times in Speedway where it's cool, this is cool. Neville Lance leading the field. 4 wide. Neville Lance twin 14 races. Pretty cool. Kaiden Manders and Glenn Mears off the front. Second row's Cody Nash. On the outside of him, Tom Payat or Buddha.
this also methodically and also slowly. And he gets out of the car and probably is going to get the checker flag and do a little bit of a wave, which is all he does. Put your hands together for Kaiden Manders, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the 314s here tonight for the Pull Shot Group.
We now bring you the Maddington Toyota Sprint Car Feature Race.
Okay, let's not turn this into 40 or 50 or 60 minute race. Let's drive with our heads and not our feet. Good luck and enjoy.
Toyota Sprint Car Series.
the Pro Dirt Series feature race.
Jamie Oldfield.
Grab it.
Is that you showing the nose on us, mate?
Yeah. He nearly got you.
Yeah, come over the white. I knew you run the bottom, so I was like, fuck, I'm going to warp it over here. Oh, no, I got more. You go there. Where's that? That's all you need to do.
Because the moisture come back in, turn the track back around 180 degrees.
No, I got it. Oh, you did. I never get back lap 12 and I'm already searching for air. Please be restart.
You were smooth, mate.
Good.
He's good. That just looked like chasing you. You couldn't catch it.
Ben, there was a couple of times there you couldn't get the car in, but then you actually changed the way you drove a little bit to get the rear end around.
Yeah, I trying to first over went hard, and then I trying to be conservative, but it was I couldn't. And then when I get off the gas a little bit, I'd push it a little bit. It was a bit too tight. Every time I used the throttle, I get back down. It was great. It was that's how a race car should be. It did everything right, everything I wanted to do. Go up to the wall, run low. If I went up to the wall, I could turn it and drive off. It's faultless. It was good.
You got challenged a few times, but every time someone showed their nose, you'd be able to pull out with that 525. No problem on this racetrack.
525 CT 525. Hey, we just changed another gear and off we went.
Good job, mate. Well done.
Thank you.
We give the last words to Sprint Car feature winner James Inglis.
Talking here with feature winner James Inglis. Now, James, the car looked really superb, really responsive. You could put it high and low, and lap traffic, you got the lead through that and just kept going.
Yeah, it was dropped back to a couple of spots at the start, but yeah, I felt we had a good car, so I could challenge them when we hit lap traffic, and that's where I had to sort of make advantage of it. Is when who was it? Chris and Jason sort of were battling pretty hard through lap traffic, and I sort of could sit back and watch a little bit. So it was it was good to be sort of in that position and pounce at the right time, and then I think we only had one stoppage and we just sort of controlled the race from there, which was pretty good.
I think everyone expected the track to blow off a lot more than it did because of the hot weather today, 37 degrees and the wind. But the wind calmed down and the moisture seemed to come to the surface, which suited you and your setup.
Yeah, I think you had to have a pretty free car because the track did just come in more and more, and I was going through my tear-offs a fair bit and was hoping not to run out of them. So yeah, I was sort of expecting the track to go away the opposite as well, but it sort of just got more quick and juiced up, and I think as my car got rid of some fuel, it just got better and better. So it was, I didn't have to move the wing at all, and just the car was good all race.
Great start of the season, mate, and look forward to the next meeting later in.
No, thanks, mate. Cheers.
We would like to thank all the drivers and the crews for their time in episode 3. Now bring on episode 4.